of the National Football League. Up next, we'll see Joe Mixon. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Bengals and the Cardinals under the lights on Sunday night.
I gotta chase Murray all around.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, how the game flows through him.
Yeah, talk about Joe. I ain't got my damn captain's pass yet.
Benefit at all.
Not even in the vignette. Just what you want to talk about.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 59 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's the option, running right. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Now, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one.
First down, Murray.
Pressure
gets him that time, down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Now, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Up the middle they go. Bird. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Murray. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss.
I don't want another game, boy. Oh, here we go, boy. Should be 3 and out, Joe.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Yep, there you go. False start.
Big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there.
Still second down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. From the gun, Murray. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Murray. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I know this offense
was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3.
Another 3 and out.
They'll run the option to start the drive.
You got me on
2
that
yards
one,
the gain on the keeper at 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chauncey Golston able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw.
Come in, Alex.
Pressure gets to him again. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Come on, Joe Burrow, man. What's going on today? Y'all put all y'all eggs in the basket against Baltimore or something? Y'all got something against Baltimore?
Murray now on 1st down. That's complete to McBride. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Murray going to throw. Throw caught here by Bird. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Bob?
Come on, Joe. God, don't mind, boy.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a pretty darn good start this season, huh? A sack in the opener, and it's a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Ain't all that good, boy. Boy, I'm killing this motherfucker. I ain't got that many sacks, but I'm killing this motherfucker.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Back to throw. As he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
There we go. Took you long enough. Man, boy.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Murray. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Murray now. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Murray again. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Y'all took the field goal.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him.
Yeah, what the fuck?
After the turnover, here's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Murray now on 1st down. And complete right side to Cook. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
No more timeout.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson do too. Come on, y'all. What is y'all doing, man? Y'all, we're supposed to be 10-0.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Got your
Gets
ass.
to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering.
That was a
because
shoestring
there's so
on
many
your
ways to
ass,
try
boy.
and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal.
Man, y'all got to get some points out of this,
They had
man.
him
Come
back
on,
deep,
man.
got
Y'all on
the
that
interception,
8-yard
and now
line.
they
Man.
start
Come on.
inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
There you go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Murray has
Good
it
fumble.
down
Pick it
low.
up. Run it in. Run it in. Run it in.
And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they can get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
To throw, it's Murray. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd.
Oh,
they have to give them
boy,
much
I'm
cheer
glad
for
you
so
got
far.
over that.
And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bird, able to avoid him at the 40. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. Into the hands of Bird over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Kick the field goal. Jesus.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. But to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Murray now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 30.
We're on the island now.
Up the middle they go. It's Bird. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down. Bird. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA. And now Murray's going to set up the throw.
Over the middle, he's got Chenault.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll get this into the hands of Bird.
Yeah.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Able to complete this to Chenault.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. First down, Murray. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, But the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. He finds his man complete. That's Bird. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like
just
2 hours.
Big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
All right, bro.
And that is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Let's run this clock on out then.
Murray now on 1st down. The Bengal pressure gives him that time. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
That's a stat, man. Come on, man. That's a stat.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Cincinnati, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.
I got fucking 8 sacks on their ass in that game, boy. Okay, he's on my rank at 3. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He climbing up in the sack market. Look at him. I like it. I like it.